Hey everyone, and welcome to week 36 of Operation Lose a Baby Hippo. So this week I lost 0.89 pounds. Yeah, 0.89 pounds, not even a pound. I am super frustrated with the slower weight loss that I've been experiencing in the last couple of weeks. I have a Excel spreadsheet on my computer, and I track my weight loss every week so that it helps me kind of know like where I'm at and see kind of how everything's been trending, so I can just kind of wrap my head around it. That's just kind of how I think. I think in numbers and spreadsheets and things like that. And so I have this spreadsheet, and Excel has this really cool little function where you can do conditional formatting. And so I have it so that if I lose 2 or more pounds a week, the number turns green. And if I lose less than 2 pounds a week, the number turns red. And there has been a lot of red in the last couple of weeks. In fact, I think that the last 4 or 5 weeks have all been red. I have this streak of red on the Excel spreadsheet, and it is super depressing every time that I open it because I don't want there to be red. When I started out, it was all green numbers. As far as the eye could see, there was green numbers, and now it's a lot of red. I'm glad that, I haven't been gaining weight and that I actually have been losing, a little bit every week. I haven't had a single week yet where I have gained, but I wish that I was losing more. And I know that I only have about 2 days left of the meal plan, of my old meal plan with the fruit and the 4 shakes a day and yada, yada, yada. And then this Wednesday, I am actually switching to the new meal plan. And hopefully that means that I will have a much better weight loss going forward. So for right now, I'm trying not to let the small amount of weight that I lost this week throw me off my game or get me down too much to where I think about quitting, because I've come way too far to let this kind of trip me up now. And I shouldn't be too disappointed with the weight loss because I keep reminding myself that I had my cheat meal for my fiance's birthday Thursday night, so that technically would have been affecting my weight loss for this week because it took a while to kind of have my body get back to where it was Thursday morning because I had, binged and then I didn't feel well, so then I didn't exercise. And so I don't think I dropped back down to my Thursday morning weight until Sunday or Monday morning. So this week was a lot of doing catch up instead of actually focusing on losing the weight. And like I said, I have been letting the exercise side go. For some reason, the exercise part of it is the thing that I struggle with the most. I don't like exercising. It's not something I enjoy. It's not something that it's just not a priority for me, and it should be. And I don't know how to kind of make it a priority in my head. And I have no problem sticking to the meal plan. I don't cheat at all. My parents came up last weekend to take my fiance and myself out for my fiance's birthday, and we went to Olive Garden. And I got the chicken piccata, which is completely on the profile plan. That's completely allowed. And there was breadsticks on the table. There was a whole bunch of stuff that I could have had and cheated with, and I didn't. I just don't have, I eat on plan except for my designated cheat meals. I eat on plan 100% of the time. I have no struggles with that whatsoever. That's the easiest thing in the world for me. It's the exercise that I don't like it. I don't like it. I have a stationary bike, and I can jump on the stationary bike, and I can ride while watching TV, while reading a book, doing all of that stuff. I have made it as easy as I possibly can for myself to exercise, and I still hate it. I don't like it. It's not something that I enjoy, and it's just really hard for me to kind of get into that mindset and to exercise. So typically if I don't feel well or if I am just having a bad week, that's the thing that goes. Like, I won't, other people will go, oh, well, I'm having a bad week, so I'm going to have a cookie. And I'm saying I'm having a bad week, so I'm not going to exercise. And I need to kind of figure out a way around that roadblock, because I think that's not helping with the weight loss either. It's the fact that I do get my 150 minutes in every week just by walking, but I think I could be pushing myself a little bit more, and I'm not. So that's something that I got to try to kind of get through and get past somehow. I'm just not quite sure how to get there and how to enjoy exercising, because I hate it. I hate it with the burning passion of like 1,000 suns. I just don't enjoy it, and I know that other people do, and I wish I could. I really wish that I could enjoy exercising. I just don't. On a more positive note, however, I went shopping. And I know that my like big shopping spree isn't supposed to happen until I am like completely done losing weight and I'm at my goal weight and I'm maintaining it, because I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff now that I won't fit into in 2 months or 3 months or whatever, whenever I hit my goal weight. But Vanity's going out of business, and they have really cute clothes at Vanity. And I don't have time to wait till I hit to my goal weight to go shopping at Vanity, because they won't be open anymore at that point. So my fiance and I went to Vanity today, and I spent a lot of money, but I also got a lot of really cute clothes. And it was really interesting, because when we were on the way home, my fiance kind of turned and looked at me and he said, it's weird to think that if I hadn't been losing all this weight, I would not have been able to go to Vanity and find as many cute clothes in my size as I was able to. And their going out of business sale would have been completely lost on me, because I wouldn't have fit into the clothes. And I hadn't really thought about it like that I can go into a store now and I can shop the clearance rack, and they're going to have a lot more stuff in my size than they did before. And I can go to these like stores that I used to shop at that I was too big for, and now I don't need to, and I don't shop at the plus sizes anymore. And so that kind of is making me feel better on a week that I have really crappy weight loss. The fact that I went to a store and I got a ton of new stuff in a size medium, which is still great for me. And, medium is still getting to be a little bit big, but I'm not a small yet. So I'm still comfortable in a medium. And I figure even when I fit in a small typically, then mediums will still just be a little roomy. They won't be like, oh my God, she's drowning in that. So I felt comfortable buying mediums, especially because I bought a couple dresses. I was like, I can always get a belt. I like accessorizing just as much as the next girl. So, I have ways around that. So I justified it to myself. So that's what I'm trying to focus on, is positives. The things that are making me feel better about myself. The fact that I'm able to go out and do more, and, I'm sleeping better at night. I don't snore anymore. I don't have heartburn anymore. I don't get headaches as often as I used to. Like, there are definitely positive things that have come from losing the weight. And even if this week has kind of been a crappy weight loss, I'm trying to focus on the other things and not focus so much on the number on the scale, because number on the scale has been super disappointing lately and makes me want to break the scale sometimes, because why can't it just go down more? So that's kind of where I'm at in week 36. Crappy weight loss for the last couple of weeks. I am trying to focus on the positive. Got a bunch of cute new clothes in a size that I normally would not have fit in. And I have been avoiding all temptation and was able to get through an Olive Garden meal without eating a single breadstick, which I think that I deserve all the praise and all the props for that, because God, I love those Olive Garden breadsticks and I cannot have one. Sorry for the shorter video, you guys. I will see you all in week 37. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Also subscribe so you can follow me along on Operation Lose a Baby Hippo. See you next week. Sorry, this was like a really weird really weird video. I'm hopefully going to edit out some of the tangents I went on, because, you know, most of them were boring and didn't really add anything to the conversation. But yeah, sorry if this video is a lot shorter than normal, because I definitely didn't plan this one out very well.